is going to be part 5 of my KTV Let's Play, where I try and run a semi-realistic space program in Kerbal Space Program. My last one, I had gotten my satellite into orbit. It's a little bit elliptical and I want to try and get it around before I launch my next rocket, so let's try and do that now. I can finally use my tracking station for the first time, in which case I have the old, look at that, the other one hasn't even landed yet. The debris hasn't landed yet. But anyway, so KES 2.5, which is the satellite, is making its way to its shallowest part of its orbit, in which case I'm going to try and burn to decrease the orbit on the other side to bring that in a little bit, make it circular. It's pretty close right now, and it's almost dead equatorial as well, which is perfect. Now that I know how to do that, the moon is a possibility. It's still pretty far away because, you know, all of my rockets burnt out, and this is pretty much where I am. So, if this is the limit of my current ship, obviously a whole new build is in the future. But let's come back to here and let's try and fix this orbit. I believe I'm going to fast forward this till we get to the other side. So let's do that now. Alright, we're coming up on it now. I'm going to turn the SAS off and and get ready for when I need to burn this other way here. I guess we can fast forward this a little bit. No, I'll just wait for it to come naturally here. Let's zoom out. This is 99, so this is going to be 99 as well. That's what we're aiming for. Kind of slowly here, kind of gingerly, because 90 isn't too far away from, so this is a really low orbit, but I like it. I like a low orbit for what we're trying to do here, because it makes sense in a kind of really nitpicky kind of way here that we would want a nice low orbit for our first satellite. So I believe our debris has landed. That's obviously one of the least of my concerns. Just gonna keep inching this guy here. I think 100 would be a nice good round number if I can get this guy to 100 here, and then come around on the other side when I get there again and try and aim for 100 again. That would be really cool. So that was odd. I'll have to admit, my fast forward sort of jumped me into place and then jumped me out of it. But anyway, okay, that's perfect. So we're going to come back to the other side and we're going to try and grow our orbit now. Which shouldn't be too hard, because I believe as I orbit around, it flips me right back to where I need to be. That landed at the launch pad, so I don't know if it's landed. I have no way of knowing if it landed in a way that means I get to collect it back again. I mean, obviously in the game you don't get to collect it back again, but not until they have a career mode, I believe, or some kind of campaign mode. But you know, oh well. Alright, I think that's about as good as we're going to get. I'm very happy with that. So, guess 2.5 will stay here. It's still got 31 fuel. I don't know if I'm ever going to bring it back. I heard that the game kind of slows down a little bit when you have a lot of projects in space. But look at that. Look how cool that is. Out there in space like that. Oh man, and it's really, really close to the moon. I mean, to Kerbin. Really nice low orbit. I really like that. So cool. Direct sunlight, of course. We're on the sunny side, so no problem with the batteries at all. We are going to, and this is one thing I did make sure I had to do, is we don't do end flight. We go back to the Space Center. And I'm going to do the exact same kind of rocket, except this time I want a satellite going more of a meridian kind of route as opposed to an equator. So we're going to load up that same one, KES 2.5. I'm going to change a little bit here on the top. I want it to look a little nicer, look like I've improved on myself. So I'm going to do a few things here just to make it look nice, little aesthetic stuff. And I also want this here to be launched when it's done. I don't want once it's in a nice circular orbit at around 100 meters, I want to let it go. I want to jettison it. So I'm going to do that, speed it up, and I'll talk about it when I come back. Okay, this should be it. These look a little interesting. We'll see how it looks once it's in space, but this is pretty much, I mean, I didn't change a whole lot. I just added a decoupler here so I can jettison the fuel and the propulsion thing here and just get it out of the way once we're up in space, and it's where it needs to be. And just added some more little doohickeys here to make it look nice. Not sure if this needs one of these little sepatrons or whatever this is. I guess it should be going in the opposite direction of that, like this. I have no idea how this works. This is going to be completely experimental. So we're going to put those on, and we're going to add them to the last stage. I forgot to add a stage here for the parachute. Like I said, that's definitely a last ditch thing there. We don't want that. Oh, we also definitely need a last one for the separator. And these little sepatrons can be on the same thing, and they'll just go and get that out of the way. Whether it creates space debris and it just goes into the nothingness, or it or actually manage to get that thing to go back onto the Earth, which would be cool. We'll just have to see. Hopefully I didn't add too much more weight. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm fine. I go right to space. So let's this one's going to be different though. This one is going to be my my Meridian Explorer satellite. MESS for short, very appropriate. So that'll be the MESS Mark 1. Why not? And straight to the launch pad with you. Clear the launch pad of whatever debris KES 2.5 had. And this time we are going to go south, which I believe is that way. And in order to do that, I must go like that, I believe. Who knows? We shall see. Alright. Boom, boom. Those things. And I think everything else is right. So, here goes nothing. Launch. It's in 3, 2, 1, Go. Oh no. Oh no. Looks like I had put some things on here a little too early. I did not have my stages right. I am completely out of control. Son of a gun. Damn it. Oh, and I thought I was done with the stupid mistakes. Well, let's just look how this looks, huh? Because I have no idea. Oh, well, you know what? I suppose this isn't too bad, because now I get to see that this looks a little ridiculous, I think. These are going to be bumping into my little things here, which I don't like. So I guess we'll just have the antennas and none of these little radar dishes. I can't believe I just launched my damn. Oh man. Well, this looks like an expensive bit of equipment to be losing, but I suppose there's not much I can do about that. Okay, we're going to attempt that again. We're definitely going to take those off, however. And this and these are on the same stage. And the activation for this is higher than that stage, which is definitely where my oops moment went. But luckily the other thing landed in the ocean, so we have it all back. We just had to refuel our things here. I think one of the wings, it said, got broken. So the antennas were a little bit damaged, but nothing we cannot fix. So, that being said, I think it's just straight back to the launch pad. Yeah, let's do it. Let's clear the launch pad. And we are, again, going to head south, which I think, again, is this way. Our launch is ready to go. Let me just check the stages one last time. Yes. Yes. Perfect. Okay. The launch is in 3, 2, 1. Lift. Okay, here we are, and it's time to have a look at our not-so orbit so we can fix it. It's not so meridian-like either, but I mean, like our equator one is really, really nice. This one's not going to be quite as nice, but perhaps I can fix it. I mean, I did the tutorial so long ago, I have no idea. No idea how I can fix it, but it's all worth a try, right? So, at 4 minutes till I get there, I'm gonna speed that up a little bit, and then we'll come back. I'll come back to you when we get there. Okay. Again, I keep forgetting what these markings mean for my orbit. Oh man. Oh man, what am I doing? What am I doing? Thank you. Oh boy. We have to move quick here. Oh, okay. I mean, I think we're alright, but... Okay, we're good. much to spare? 2. Oh god. Okay. We're gonna have to we're just gonna have to live with an ugly orbit for this one, I guess, because that's clearly not enough to do anything, with this, which is ugly. Ugh. Alright, well, I really gotta get on, burning back to fix my orbit. Apparently I'm not very good at that. But, let's get everything all settled here. Alright. Looking nice, looking nice. We have 2 units of fuel. I have no idea what they use for their units, but I have 2 units of fuel left. And it's not going to do much, to be honest. It really is not going to do much to fix this orbit. But oh well. Let's just get where we need to get to here. And we'll fix it when fixing time comes. That's going. That's all the way on the other side. I might just, I don't know. I might just end this and redo it. But that just doesn't feel right to end a flight in the middle of space, because that's not realistic at all. That's just that is quite the opposite of realistic. Alright, I need to shorten the orbit, which I believe is this marker here. Oh goodness, okay. Well, it's pretty much just going to be full gas until we run out. That's where we are now. Not the worst, to be honest. I mean, 620 all the way on the 1-1 end. And that stinks with my other one being this cool, but I wonder if there's any way to retrieve these things. But, I guess not. Well, let's see what jettisoning, I mean, I know it's not going to mean anything, but let's see what jettisoning does for us in terms of our orbit. I think it does a little bit. Well, I might as well get perfectly, oh, I'm going away from it the other direction, aren't I? Oh, duh. There we go. Yeah, I'm going in the complete other direction. So we're going to have to spin our way all the way around. Look at our other orbit though. So nice, so perfect. Alright, we're coming back around here. Do our last jettison here. I'm not sure whether I want to see it in here or I want to see it here. I want to see it here. Oh yeah! Well, that was quite the show. Let's see what happens with that as it goes away. The debris is... well, it's on the same path, which isn't good, because I jettisoned it in a... oh, shucks. Oh, man. Oh, well. Because it's jettisoning, doing the decoupling stage shortens and tightens your orbit depending on which way you're facing here in this direction. So if I would have put it in the other direction, it would have, which would have helped me make it go back into the planet. It wouldn't have helped us tighten our orbit. Quite the conundrum there. But the orbit of the debris matches the orbit of our satellite, which is not good. Not sure exactly what to do about that. But let's look in awe at our much nicer looking satellite with antennas and all. It's just beautiful. And one let's look at its orbit, which is supposed to run, you know, north and south with a little bit of a kick, but it's not too bad. The debris is the only thing that scares me. Let's just run time quickly here so we can sort of see what path our debris is on and what path we're on. Okay, well, I got tired of waiting for that to collide in with itself, so I'm going to start building my next rocket, which is going to be a lot like my first and second one, only I think it is time to... No, I was about to say I think it's time for Kerbals, but that's not what I wanted to do. I think it's time to shoot for the moon, unmanned, with a rover. So what I'm going to attempt to do now is I'm going to attempt to build just a rover, and I want to see if I can drive it around on Kerbin. I have no idea what that's going to look like, but I suppose we'll start with this boxy looking thing, and I'll put some wheels on it, stuff like that. So I'm going to get to building. I'll do the fast forwardy, and then I will slow it down back to regular speed, and I'll sort of talk about what I've done. Alright, this is going to be rover test number 1. So this is just going to be called test rover. We'll see how this works. No idea. No idea how any of this works. So, I'll save the test rover and let's launch it. When I'm about to sneeze. Oh, sorry about that. Alright. Can we drive it, is the question. Oh! Oh, oh, whoa! Oh, okay. Oh, goodness. This is bad. This is really bad, because I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, God. Oh, terrible. Absolutely terrible. Alright, let's drive this around. Yeah. Yeah! Woohoo! This is great. This is awesome. Oh yeah, 4-wheel steering. Oh, this is wonderful. Oh, that's slow. Whoa, 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 whoa! Ooh. Careful, little rover. Careful. We gotta bring you back. You're very expensive. Actually, you're more like a science project that a high schooler made, but at least we can tour the testing facilities with you. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's go take a look at our tracking station, shall we? Oh, this is great. Look, alright, little tracking station. Hello, hello. Ooh. Okay. Oh, this is awesome. Whether this thing will ever get to the moon, I am unsure. But this is definitely... This is great. This is just wonderful. I love it. Oh, whoa, whoa. What the hell is that? I don't even know what the outside of this is supposed to look like, because I'm definitely spending a lot less time around these parts. Oh, no, no, no! Oh, ooh, that was close. Anyway, I definitely spent a lot less time in these parts than my little Kerbals who have been cleaning up all the poor mess that I made in my first few videos. Nothing is yet to rain down hot death like that before, but this is a nice little test here. I think I'm going to end the video after I'm done driving around and having fun with this little thing. And then I guess part 6, I think it is, I'll have to go ahead and build the rocket that's going to take this thing to the moon. What the logistics are of launching this and getting it onto the moon and lowered, like, that's so beyond me that it's not even funny. But whoa, taking jumps, careful now. This is the runway that we've yet to use as well. I have yet to do any horizontal takeoffs, so only vertical. So perhaps there's something in the works here as well, but for now I'd say it's just gonna be going to space, because this is just got Kerbal death written all over it, this horizontal pad here. So yeah, but I'm very happy with the rover. But I believe this is gonna be the end of this video, so thanks for watching, everybody. Hopefully this will make it onto the moon in another video or two. Goodness, very ambitious, but oh well. Thanks for watching, everybody. Goodbye.